Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. It's getting very lively and very interesting in William Ruto's government. The center can no longer hold. Things are falling apart in the government. Most government undertakings end up backfiring very badly. Last month, William Ruto himself and some top government officials told Kenyans that the government had lowered maize flour price to about 150. And at that time, the government was popularizing and marketing one brand of unga called UMI. That was among the brands that had lowered its price to around 150. In fact, some pictures were shared of the brand retailing at 159 Kenya shillings. That was last month. And very keen Kenyans did note at that time that the UMI flour that the government was busy marketing and popularizing had only 4 days to its expiry date. The government started marketing it when it had only 4 days to its expiry date. And let me show you that picture that went viral at that time. That's UMI Unga. Manufacturing date 29/12/2022. Expiry date 29/4/2023. So it was remaining only around 4 days to its expiry. That's the time the government started seriously marketing and popularizing this brand. I won't be wrong to conclude that that was a deliberate attempt by the government to dispose the UMI flour because it was almost expiring. It was a dead stock. So it had to be disposed by lowering its price. And it appears very many Kenyans might have bought that unga flour price. And that's coming at a very interesting moment. We are seeing also expired sugar being released by the government and being sold to Kenyans. I'm bringing all this story because as I talk, in the same shops that were selling this UMI at 159 just last month, they are now selling it at 212. They are now selling it at 212. What has changed? Why has the price suddenly gone up? It might be possible that the old stock has been sold off to Kenyans, and now this is maybe a new stock. Or again, it might be possible that the old stock might have been repackaged and now being sold at 212. Ruto told Kenyans that his government was not subsidizing consumption, but subsidizing production. Where has that subsidy gone to? It appears subsidizing that production is not consistent. It's something fluctuating. So it can't be relied upon. As I talk, UMI flour price, the one that was retailing just some weeks ago at around 159 and not in all shops is now going for 212. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? In this video, I want us to dig deep into this story because this is a very interesting story in which I'll explain why I strongly believe Kenyans are dealing with a criminal government. A criminal government. I don't have a better term to describe this government other than a criminal government. That's the truth, and I'm not here to massage anybody's political ego. A criminal government. Before we dig deep into that, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. Yes, I believe it's a criminal government because first, Ruto lied to Kenyans that he was subsidizing production. There is nothing like that. Ruto's government has not subsidized anything. And that's why the unga flour prices are not consistent. If it's actually true, as Ruto claimed, that because of subsidizing production, unga flour prices had come down to around 150, it ought to have been consistent. From 150, it could have gone to around 140, 120, 100, going down. But not all of a sudden it's 150 or 159. The next day, it's back to 200. That's not natural. That shows that some monkey business happened. Kenyans were lied to, and they were made mockery of. A confirmation that that's most definitely a criminal government's activity. Secondly, Ruto, this is not the first time this government is lying to Kenyans. This is not the first time. When William Ruto took over power, he made it very clear that his government was a hustler's government. Mtu wa chini, mama mboga, boda boda. It has been confirmed that that was a very big lie. This is not a hustler's government. This is a dynasty's government. Going on the kind of appointments we are seeing being made in this government. Only billionaires and millionaires are being given government jobs. No mama mboga, no boda boda. That's a criminal government. Ruto just some few months ago told Kenyans that beginning June, gas was to retail between 300 to 500 Kenya shillings. A few days ago, he changed the whole story. And he's now saying that no, it's not the gas, but the gas container. And even that June, that gas container will not even be retailing at that 300. Another confirmation. Kenyans should and must wake up. This is a criminal government. And there is no better term to describe the government other than that. If you look at the nature of appointments, going to only two communities, the Kalenjins and the Mountain. And in the recent days, the appointments are only going to the Kalenjins. That's why I believe this is a criminal government. If you look at top government officials threatening assassination on top opposition leaders who are critical of the government, a government that has muzzled the media, muzzled the judiciary, muzzled all independent institutions, a criminal government. top government officials issuing threats, assassination threats. They are not being sacked. That's a criminal government. In fact, I can mention so many things. Basically, everything this government does backfires, being exposed later as just mere propaganda, PR. There are so many which we'll discuss in our next videos. Let me just stop it there for today. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number. Let's meet in our next analysis.